Hello, guys. Welcome back to Captivated Mind. I am your host, Mike Harrison. And today we will be talking about contentment and its levels. So I'm going to call this level content. Last week I kind of made mention to what I'm going to be talking about this week. And I just want you guys to know yesterday was August 1st and it's Emancipation Day for Jamaicans. So happy Emancipation Day to you all. I'm hoping that you all had a good break from work or different events and got to spend some time with family, friends, and loved ones. It's always important to spend time with family, friends, and loved ones. So, for this episode, which is our episode 12, um, we'll be talking about the different levels in life. So, one thing that I want to point to you all, right, is life is too short for us to be so caught up on meeting the expectations of others. The thing is, if we keep trying to meet the expectations of others, we will never become complete because we're always changing to meet others' expectations of us. We have to get into our mind what it is that we want for ourselves and meet those expectations. And when we meet those expectations now, then people who come in our life, they will see they will see those values, those personalities, those traits, and they can decide whether they like those traits and want to be a part of your group, your social group, your social setting, or they decided they don't like, and then they can go their separate ways. And we have to get to a point in our life where we become okay with people going their separate ways because, we cannot please everyone. And our goal should be to live a happy, prosperous, and productive life. So when we think about that and think about these levels, for certain questions we need to ask ourselves. One of them is, what do I want, or what do you want? So if you sit down and look at your life as a whole, what it is that you want. And on this channel, we focus on the three pillars of life, the three pillars of life. And as I said, lifestyle, finances, and faith. What is this that you want in those three pillars, three categories, right? And then when you ask that question, you need to also think in the back of your mind, what makes you content, right? What makes you feel a state of equanimity, a state of calm, right? Not lazy, but, just calm, equal, balance. What it is that makes you content, right? So, as I say, remember the three pillars, lifestyle, finance, and faith. And I believe that everyone has certain levels when it comes to those three areas. And to make your life balanced, I believe, me personally, that you should have all three of those pillars balanced to have a balanced life. Now, when I say content, right, it doesn't mean that lack of change or to remain the same or to be lazy or become stagnant. That's not what I mean by content. You see, you still have to change for the better, right? You still have to improve, but in the stance, you have to remain humble at your current pace. And the reason why I say pace is the thing is when you're at a certain place that's more stationary, when you at a pace, it's just like a runner. A long distance runner will maintain a certain pace throughout their run in order to get to where they need to go. When you have runners like Usain Bolt, right? When they run short distance, they have that burst of speed, right, where they take off real fast and then they get to their goal, then they slow down. But long distance runners, they have a certain pace that just maintain. And that is what contentment looks like, is that you go through life at a certain pace. You're not trying to be too much of this or or less of this. You're just maintaining. So you're thankful in every rhythm that you hit, and that will make it that whatever level you start on, the levers that I'm going to discuss, these are my point of views. Whatever level that you start on, you can still maintain the pace and move from level to level, but regardless of what, you're still content with where you are. I hope that makes sense. Please put in the comments if it makes sense or not, or what your thoughts are on it as well. So, this is going to sound a little, a little disingenuous, I guess, but level one, I look at as homeless. There are people who I see that are content with having a homeless lifestyle. And I'm sure many of you would see that you go on the road and you see people who are living in the state, and you try to help, and then you want to see them get out of that state. And some people, they're just very content with that lifestyle. They don't have to pay certain bills. They call 911, they go to the hospital, they get treated. They don't have to pay for medical bills or anything like that. And they're content with that lifestyle. And the more you try to get them out of it, is the more that they'll take what you give them, or society gives them, or the government gives them, and they're just content with where they are. And that's not to take away from the people who are trying to get out of those situations, but there's some people who are content with those lifestyle as well. And my thing is to have empathy towards both. And whether you like that lifestyle, I respect it. And whether you trying to get out of that lifestyle, I respect that as well. And I want to get to this point where I can support both. If you just want a little, finance every now and then, I'll help. I help a brother out every now and then. And if you want to get out of that situation, I want to be able to have things to facilitate that help to get them out of that place that they're in. So level two, I have from paycheck to paycheck. There are people who their lifestyle is centered around living paycheck to paycheck, whether they're single or whether they're couple. And most people who live from paycheck to paycheck, couples that live from paycheck to paycheck, are like one paycheck away from being in the homeless category, or one serious situation from being in those situations. And some people, they're content with that lifestyle, and no matter how you try to talk to them about financial education to get their finance to a certain level, or if you tell them that they need to change up their lifestyle, they need to stop buying certain things, is that they don't want to change from those standpoints. So they will just reciprocate that lifestyle constantly. The level two that I have, sorry, I mentioned level two already. Level three. So level three would be a person or a couple that have some savings, they have some investment, they do some travel, and they have some retirement. They're not very aggressive in these areas when it comes to saving, investment, and traveling, and also their retirement. They're just a little bit over the means. They might have like an emergency fund set up. They're just probably getting into reading Dave Ramsey, and getting in their financial literacy and doing better. Some people will learn and they'll do some practices, but they don't go all the way. So then they will remain in this category. But the goal is for that person to eventually move to level four. Level four, a person has a stronger saving, stronger investments, probably several real estate properties or several businesses owned. They could travel anytime they want. So if today they wake up and they feel like traveling, they just go and travel, right? They have a good retirement fund. Most of them will have like a will or estate or something set up that if they were to pass, that their funds will go to their children. And level four is financial freedom, meaning they don't have any major bills at all. And if they follow Dave Ramsey, the last bill that they would have would be their mortgage, right? And so once they pay that mortgage off, they would be financially free. Their kids are taken care of. Have college funds and everything like that. That would be level four. And then level five, now that's the last level. As I say, this is my example. You can take from it and then you can apply it to whatever else you want to apply it for. Same thing with as level 4, they have a strong savings account. Um, they save to invest, right? They invest to build capital. Um, they can travel anytime just the same. Their retirement is very solid. They have financial freedom, and not only that, they have a generational wealth built up where when they pass, all the knowledge and the finances that they have will go to their kids, and they have a lot that they leave over to them, right? So when you go back, you look at some of these people, a level 4, a level 2, 3 will probably live in a single family home. A level 3 will probably live in a gated community, and a level 4 can live into the penthouse. They can live wherever they want to. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is, as people, we have to know what it is that we want for our lives, right? And then when we start dating and getting in the relationship, we find someone that complements that, and that's the person that we link up with, get married with, and share a life with. But the thing is, a lot of us, we are at a level 2, and we want to marry someone that has at a level 5, right? And the thing is, we're on balance, because the thing is, that person has a level 5. They don't want to be losing resources with a person that's at a level 2. Now, if you're a level 2 and you marry someone that's at a level 5, but your goal is to become a level 5, then that's another thing. But you have to learn to live your life content with where you are, and understanding where you are, and then understanding where you want to go, what path you want to follow, and then keep that pace, and then eventually grow to the capacity that you need. No longer maintaining that scarcity mindset. You're capable of doing anything you put your mind to. We live in a time, especially in the United States, where resources are everywhere for anything that we need. We can literally go on YouTube, like you guys are right now, and find different activities and different things that you can do in order to better your situation. You have courses on Udemy that you can buy, that you can stay home and learn a new skill to help you get from a level 1, maybe a level 2, a level 3. Level 1, the libraries, you can get a library card, and then you can go to the library and you can use the resources there. Level 2, just the same. There's opportunities out there. There are people out there that are willing to help. But the thing is, you have to know what it is that you want for your life, and seek the change that you need in order to get you to a better level. So, guys, thank you for watching Captivated Mind. Please like, comment, share, hit the bell so that whenever I have a new episode, that I can, you will know ahead of time. And I'm trying to shoot so we can have it once every Tuesday, or once a week. So every Tuesday. And yeah, as I say, like, comment, and share. I have 20, I believe I still have 29 subscribers. So my goal is to increase my number. So please, guys, like, comment, and share. All right. So as I say, level content. Let's get to a level where we can truly be content, maintain the pace, and do better. All right, guys, thank you for watching Captivated Mind, and I see you next week. Be safe and maintain your mind.